So Asperger's a big fan of the vapors, he said.
The only vapors is his fucking bank account. Fucking pussy bitch.
Whoa! Is this a boss fight?
Yeah.
Hey, you gonna fight Boo Ghost? About time that bitch got what she had coming to her, you know what I'm saying? Which one is Boo Ghost? Is she one of the nice ones?
Boo Ghost is the guy that sides with literally anybody who's a misogynist.
I thought Boo Ghost was a girl.
No.
How do I keep forgetting the genders of these random usernames?
I don't know.
Anyway, did we have something to talk about? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about your
We're
deep-seated misogyny.
done with the Twitter beef.
So tell me, how far down the road of retribution did you go in the wake of getting ghosted, Burger? I'm very interested. And no holds barred. If you're telling Ben to come clean about all his shit, I want you to be as honest as possible. Like the darkest, most depraved thoughts you had about women during that period of the period of your life where a woman drove you to take your own life.
Well, it wasn't just one woman that drove me to take my own life. I mean, it was all additive.
It was also Rocio.
No, that was fucking Jesus Christ. You were just starting way too much fucking drama for me.
Just saying Rocio's name is drama?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because Mr. Sharp Yeti's like coming at me now.
Mr. Sharp Yeti's coming at me too. I unsubscribed from him last night because I was having some laughs at his expense in his Discord, and then he started treating sheep over poorly because of it. Like he was,
Wait, really?
Yeah, he was like punishing sheep for the mean things I said.
The fuck did you say?
Well, because his thing is that he only streams at 3 a.m. So I was like, hey Yeti, how about you stream like earlier than 3 a.m. tonight? Come on, Yeti, start streaming. You said you were gonna stream. Why aren't you streaming? And he got really mad that I was asking him to stream at midnight, and I just kept pestering him about it. Like I was being annoying, but
yeah, but you do that fucking to me every day of the fucking week.
Oh yeah. So I was pestering Yeti in his Discord, and then during his stream, he was being really mean to Sheep over, and like she was starting to cry and shit. So I said, "Fuck this guy. He's done. He's done getting all my free publicity from me. Fuck him. I unfollowed all his shit, and I'm not gonna watch his Spyro streams
I have
anymore.
to ask: Did you shave 5 seconds off of how fast you hit the unsubscribe button?
No. And every time I wasn't fast enough, I started the whole thing over.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very time consuming.
It's time consuming.
But I did it at 3 a.m. so that everybody would be asleep by the time I started.
But of course, a poker stream sucks. Hey, you guys want to watch the same thing over and over again, just a little bit quicker? Or do you want to watch me fail halfway through and then restart?
And especially when you're doing it at a time when I should be asleep. But that's neither here nor there. I want to hear about your misogyny.
So, of course, everyone knows that
The point of my story was, if I treat you like shit, don't take it out on Sheep over. That's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And if Ben Sane has a problem, then come at me, you little bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking pussy. You, Dev, Econ, and all the other little faggots. I don't give a fuck. Probably shouldn't have used the faggot word. I think one of them actually is gay. I'm sorry.
It sounds like he's a faggot.
I don't mean like that. Don't get it twisted.
No, there's a difference between a homosexual faggot and just like a general faggot in life.
I mean, I think Ben prefers people who would suck his dick.
Well, it's like when we say cuck, I don't literally mean that you watch your girlfriend have sex. I mean like you're the new form of the word cuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Semantics change.
Yeah, words change with usage.
Anyway, no, it would. Well,
if I call you a faggot, I'm not saying you're a literal bundle of sticks.
You know, this sucks because I was gonna do this in my fucking Nuzlocke. I was gonna tell the whole story.
Well, yeah, but then it never would have came out. So thank God we did it here with somebody who actually uploads videos.
We're gonna be in it, but you know, the first thing was like the isolation and the way that my parents like didn't do anything about what I was going to made me feel unimportant. And made me feel like I didn't matter. And I was fucked socially. I never had any friends, or I never talked to girls. And I've said this before.
You were friends with me at the time.
I've said this before.
Me and Bedhead Bernie were in your corner. You abandoned us in our time of need. Didn't even let us know that you ghosted us. Straight up. Didn't even let us know you were going to kill yourself. Disgusting.
Yeah. Bad times all around.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Big the Cat.
Fat fuck.
But, so, I've said this before. The thing in
really,
high school...
Asperger's repeating something he said before? I never would have guessed.
Hey, do you remember this meme?
Oh, yeah, this egg golem fight.
The thing in high school where... the thing in high school where I fell in love with
your teacher.
I fell in love with the lesbian
But you were
chick.
homeschooled.
No, I went to my parents finally realized that wow, he can't even order like something at McDonald's. and he has a panic attack before he gets on the phone. Maybe we should send him to school to socialize finally when I'm 16.
Makes
so
sense.
I feel like I don't matter. And I feel like nobody will like me because
Valid thoughts.
all my problems have never been validated and they've just been ignored.
Those are very real concerns that you should still have to this day.
So you know, I go and I have the typical. For the first few months, I have the typical sad boy.
You are anything but typical.
I have the typical sad boy life. I eat lunch alone. I talk to nobody.
Well.
And then 3 months in, this kid in English class starts talking to me. The kid next to me. Because I think he saw that like I was getting all A's or whatever, and he needed help. But that God bless that kid. I wish I remembered his name because
his name was Mumkey Jones.
Because he really did.
His name was Benjamin Saint.
He really did change my life.
His name was Conrad Collins.
His
name was Devoo Eat the Poo.
Only after he unwraps it from the diaper. Hey,
his name was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Don't kink shame.
I'm not I didn't say shit.
Don't kink shame.
Oh.
Don't kink shame.
Me vomiting and you saying his kink are two completely unrelated
How
things.
dare you vomit at somebody else's gender?
I was thinking about vanilla sex and I started throwing up in my own mouth.
How dare you?
Yeah. Continue.
So, you know, he really opened the gate for me to start talking to people. I started talking to people. And then, you know, I developed feelings for this girl, this clarinet player.
Now, what did this 15-year-old girl who you wanted to fuck look like?
She was really skinny.
Okay. So you liked small, petite children.
Yeah, and she wasn't white. She was actually Mexican. Believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she had olive
now,
skin.
was Everich the teacher? Because I imagine why you guys didn't end up together if
No.
Everich was involved.
She was she had olive skin and she was the typical, you know, Edgar Allan Poe. I love anything Danny Elfman and fucking what's that goofy motherfucker?
Danny Elfman?
No, Danny Elfman's the guy who does the music for. What's the guy who does the Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah, Danny Elfman. But she has like the Simpsons theme song on her iPod.
Fucking A. No, the guy.
I mean,
the guy who made Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, Johnny Depp.
No, fuck! I can't remember his name.
Yeah, it's McG.
Fucking
M. Night Shyamalan. No, that was a Tarantino movie.
Oh my god, the guy.
She's
you guys
a big Tarantino
know. Yeah, she would
fan.
read Edgar Allan Poe. She was a bookworm, so already I was attracted to that because she always had a book and that kind of meme because everyone else was a fucking
Just
thing.
sapiosexual burger?
Yeah, sapiosexual. Yeah, but I said this before. I should have gone through that experience
When you were like 9.
when I was like 9.
Yeah.
Because I had that first time of getting feelings for somebody, and like I was too adult, or well, not too adult, but I had too many hormones to go through that one, and it fucked me up. And
Burger, you need to read chapter 4 of The Triflers, where Mario tells the story of the first girl that he had feelings for when he was in 4th grade. I think you would really appreciate it. I really do.
Is this why you want to hear the story so much? Because like you feel like one of your characters is like having a parallel in real life, and you want to know how accurate you got it?
No, I'm just saying I think you would really get a kick out of that chapter, that story in particular. But continue.
Yeah, so she was in the closet at the time.
Why didn't you help her out? When she got stuck, like in the janitor's closet at school? Was she like trying to get the broom or something? She got locked in?
And I pull out my gun!
What?
Let's get to the closet. Oh shit, I fucked
Is
this
that
up.
R.
Yeah.
Kelly? Oh shit!
Now he's come to the window. Now we stand at the window, and he's under the photo, and I pull out my gun. Now he's under.
Here we are in the drive-through line.
Yeah.
Me and her.
Now we're going to the drive-through. Now I'm pulling the drive-through.
Can I finish? Can I finish? Cars in front of us, cars in back of us, all waiting to order. There's some idiot in a Volvo with his brights on behind me. I lean out the window and scream, hey, what you trying to do, blind me? My wife says maybe we should park. We could just go eat inside. I said I'm wearing bunny slippers, so I ain't leaving this ride. Now the woman at the speaker box saying, can I take your order, please? I say, yes, indeed, you certainly can. We'd like 2 hamburgers with onions and cheese. Then my wife says, baby, hold on, I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna have a chicken sandwich instead this time.
You do not have hardware store memorized.
You don't have it memorized. Do it again right now.
They got elevator, turbo feeders, toilet tissue, electric heater, stretching battery, detector, driver. I can't do it. I can't
you're
do it.
just
I
fucking
can't
mumbling.
Yeah, it gets a. It's like how I can say all 50 states in a quarter of a second.
Do it.
Hey!
Great meme. Nice bit there.
Right there. So.
You know what that's from?
Yeah, from Harambe's sister.
Nice
Look at the
bit
edge on
there.
this one.
Classic Manimal.
Classic man.
Why don't you ever get offended? Oh yeah, I guess to offend you, I just have to say Rocio, and you get equally mad.
When
I
it
would say
involves
something
people
racist.
that aren't me that could be harassed, I don't want anyone.
I'm not advocating harassment. I'm saying their name. I'm acknowledging their existence.
I just don't want anyone to get bad shit from me. I'm me. Please direct all your shit towards me because I can take it.
Can you though?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue your story about this lesbian bitch.
So I fall in. I guess there's a scientific word for it called limerence and all that educated shit.
Wait, what is that? I don't know that.
It's a form of infatuation that has the delusion that you're in love.
What?
Like you hold it to a value like fucking Dante Alighieri had with that bitch from Dante's Inferno.
Oh, with the Inferno.
Yeah, like that's limerence.
How he fell in
that's
love
not
with
even
the Inferno.
That's not even infatuation. That's a level beyond,
Yeah,
right? That's
okay.
that's really all it is.
I think you've never grown out of that, Burger. Every girl you've ever been with has been that.
No, this was way worse.
I don't think I'm gonna trust your level of self-awareness.
Well, whatever.
Here.
That's irrelevant.
Okay.
But yeah.
Tail sucks.
So fucking, she's in the closet. So I have
What was she like in the janitor's closet trying to get a broom? Why didn't you help her
She
out?
wasn't public that she was a lesbian yet, and
Okay.
so I had no fucking idea what was wrong with me.
Now, didn't
And
Ross from Friends also make a woman go lesbian because of how inadequate he was as a man? Is that what happened
Fuck.
with you?
I don't know.
She
because
became lesbian because of you?
We're on Facebook. She actually has a full-on, lesbian. She's been in a relationship with this girl.
Well, yeah,
and
you,
she's really
you
happy.
broke her. Your
never
dick was
did
so
anything.
small.
We never did anything.
She's like, man, I bet a clit is bigger than this, and she went to go experiment, and she found out she was right.
We never did anything. But do you want this story or not?
Okay.
This takes a while. I can't
God,
fucking
you
beat
suck
this.
at this
I
game.
can't fucking beat this. I'm trying to tell a
Jesus.
story. I'm trying to tell a story. I keep getting interrupted.
Tell the story.
I'm trying.
Who is interrupting you? Nobody's interrupting you. Go.
I'm not
You're
doing.
just interrupting yourself now with this retarded
Jesus
laughter
Christ.
and losing the game.
So I didn't.
Now,
she
was it a
would-
janitor's closet that she was stuck in?
She never said like no or anything. She was.
Oh, that's,
well,
that's
she
what
said,
every rapist says.
Well, she says no, but I'm just
Oh,
like
how many times did she say no to you? That's fucked up.
she never really said. She never really rejected me because she
Because
wasn't.
you never asked her out.
No, I asked her out. I made a point to. She said no when I asked her out. We were having the JROTC ball or whatever the fuck, and I had to go.
Now, if I
So-
can interrupt for one moment, for the first time this episode, how were you too nervous to order food at McDonald's, but at the same time you could ask a girl out? I don't know if I've ever asked a girl out.
Because
That's
I
crazy.
was so enamored with this person. I said if I don't do this, I will regret it for the rest of my life. And it's a rule that I have when I swim too. I have to jump in the pool at 6 a.m. when I used to swim. I had to jump in the pool at 6 a.m. and it sucks dick to jump into the fucking pool. So 1, 2, 3. And I have never broken the promise of jumping at 3. And that's how I know that I can jump off a building.
Jesus, why is this game so hard?
I hit the fucking thing. And that's how I know that I'm capable of jumping off a building. Because I said...
A building?
Yeah, because I've
Why
never...
would you jump off a building?
No, to kill myself.
What the fuck?
I know that I could do it because I have never broken a 3.
Oh.
I have never broken a 3.
Okay,
and
at the count of 3, say your full name and social security number. 1, 2, 3.
For myself,
Well,
dude. It's gotta be a self.
You know,
rule.
you present a rule and I make you break
it's
it
just like
immediately.
it's just like Mike Die. It has to be a self rule.
Okay.
So yeah, and that is an interesting thing. Like I'm such a pussy, but somehow I've never not pursued somebody I was into because I feel like I would regret it later, and I don't want that regret.
Yeah.
I regret dating a lot of people, but I don't regret.
Nobody I've named tonight though, right?
No. Yes, no. I regret.
Yeah.
I regret me.
Did you see the comment somebody posted a few days ago saying This is getting uncomfortable with how mean Mumkey's being to Burger. Like, they don't realize this is just us in real life.
This is not stuff. This isn't with the camera.
They think it's like a bit. Like, no.
It's worse off camera, guys.
This is me being restrained hurting Burger's feelings. It's the whole point of our relationship, really. I wouldn't have it any other way. He probably would, but...
I mean, there's times where I'm just like, I'm not doing this right now. Like, I just don't respond.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you're really good at you're not supposed to feed the trolls. Like, if you're being bullied, don't give the bully the attention they crave. And like, you're really good at just ignoring it until I stop, and it works every time.
Because you just want.
The reason why I had that drama with Yeti, because last night I was shitting all over you, and you did not reply. So I took my anchor out on Yeti, like, well, if Burger won't reply, I'll just see if I can get Yeti mad.
That's what I was like, hey, it's bedtime, babe.
I was shitting on you for not uploading your Nuzlocke, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just shit on Yeti for not streaming earlier, and then, yeah.
So,
we'll see you next time with Burger. Maybe he'll finally get the
I've been at the same
get that foot out of his mouth and tell us this fucking story. I just want to hear about his misogyny already.